In the heart of a bustling city on Valentine's Day, where lovers exchanged roses and whispers under twinkling lights, a single gunshot shattered the night. Officer Emily Carter, a tough-as-nails female cop with a badge that hid a world of hidden scars, found herself cornered in a dark alley. Her radio crackled with static, her backup miles away, and the armed suspect closing in. Her mind raced, not to her training, but to the life she might lose, the regrets she carried like extra ammunition. Little did she know, fate was about to pull a trigger of its own, reuniting her with a ghost from her past in the most unexpected rescue. If this hook has you on the edge of your seat, hit that like button right now and subscribe for more heart-pounding stories of love, loss, and redemption, because this tale is just getting started. Alex Thompson wiped the flour from his hands, staring at the half-baked heart-shaped cookies on the counter. It was Valentine's evening, and his 6-year-old daughter, Lily, bounced around the kitchen in her pink pajamas, her eyes wide with excitement. "Daddy, are these for Mommy in heaven?" she asked innocently, her small voice piercing his heart like a dagger. Alex's wife, Sarah, had passed away 3 years ago in a car accident, leaving him to navigate single parenthood with a mix of fierce protectiveness and quiet despair. He forced a smile. "They're for you, kiddo. And maybe for us to share with someone special someday." But deep down, Alex wondered if someday would ever come. His days were a blur of school drop-offs, late-night work shifts at the auto shop, and bedtime stories that masked his loneliness. Valentine's Day was just another reminder of what he'd lost, and what he'd given up long before Sarah. Back in high school, Alex had been the star quarterback, the boy with dreams bigger than the small town they grew up in. Emily was his first love, the fiery girl with a laugh that could light up the darkest room and a determination to become a cop like her father. They were inseparable, planning a future together, college, marriage, the works. But life threw curveballs. Emily's dad died in the line of duty, shattering her world and fueling her resolve to join the force. Alex, facing family pressures and a scholarship that took him across the country, let her go. "We need to chase our dreams separately," he'd said, his voice breaking as they parted ways at graduation. She nodded, tears in her eyes, but neither admitted the regret that would haunt them for years. Emily threw herself into her career, rising through the ranks in the city police department, her personal life a series of failed dates and solitary nights. Alex married Sarah, built a family, and tried to forget the what-ifs. Until that fateful Valentine's night. Emily's shift had started routine, patrolling the festive streets, breaking up a lover's quarrel here, issuing a ticket there. But when a call came in about a suspicious figure near the old warehouse district, she responded alone, her partner out sick. The suspect, a desperate man wanted for robbery, panicked and fired a warning shot. Emily ducked behind a dumpster, her heart pounding. "This is Officer Carter." Shots fired. "Need immediate backup," she whispered into her radio. But the response was delayed. Traffic from the Valentines parade clogged the roads. The suspect advanced, his voice ragged, "Stay back, cop. I don't want to hurt you, but I will." Emily's hand trembled on her gun. She was trained for this, but exhaustion from back-to-back shifts and the emotional weight of the holiday made her falter. Memories flooded her, her dad's funeral, the empty apartment, and Alex's face, the one that got away. Meanwhile, Alex had bundled Lily into the car for a quick drive to the ice cream parlor, a small Valentine's treat to lift their spirits. As they turned onto the main road, sirens wailed in the distance. "Daddy, look! Police lights!" Lily exclaimed, pointing excitedly. But Alex's gut twisted, something felt off. Detouring to avoid the parade, he found himself near the warehouse alley. That's when he heard the shout, "Freeze!" followed by another gunshot. Without thinking, he pulled over, telling Lily to stay low and lock the doors. "I'll be right back, sweetie. Promise." His mechanic's instincts kicked in. He grabbed a tire iron from the trunk and crept toward the noise, his heart racing. Peering around the corner, he saw her, Emily, pinned down, her uniform torn, a look of fierce determination mixed with fear on her face. Time froze. Their eyes met across the shadows, and in that instant, a decade of buried emotions surged back to life. "Emily," he whispered, disbelief washing over him. The suspect whirled toward the new sound, giving Emily the split second she needed. She lunged, disarming him with a swift tackle, but he fought back, knocking her gun away. Alex charged in, swinging the tire iron to deflect a wild punch, his movements fueled by adrenaline and a protective urge he hadn't felt in years. Together, they subdued the man, Emily cuffing him as Alex held him down. Backup finally arrived, lights flashing, officers swarming the scene. As the suspect was hauled away, Emily turned to Alex, breathless. You saved my life." He shook his head. "We saved each other." Their eyes locked again, the past alive in the air between them, the high school dances, the stolen kisses, the promises unkept. But now, there was more, the weight of loss, the scars of time. In the aftermath, as paramedics checked Emily for injuries, a bruised rib, nothing serious, Alex called his sister to pick up Lily. They sat on the curb, the city buzzing around them. "I never stopped thinking about you," Emily admitted, her voice soft. "After Dad died, I pushed everyone away. Including you." Alex nodded, his hand brushing hers. "I did the same. Sarah was wonderful, but losing her, it made me realize life's too short for regrets." They talked for hours that night, sharing stories of their lives apart. Emily confessed her fears, the danger of her job, the loneliness that came with it, how she'd avoided love to avoid more pain. Alex opened up about raising Lily alone, the guilt of not being enough, the void Sarah left. Challenges loomed, Emily's demanding career meant long hours and risks, Alex worried about introducing someone new to Lily's life. But as dawn broke, they saw glimmers of resolution. "Maybe we can take it slow," Emily suggested. "Start with coffee?" Alex smiled. "I'd like that." Over the following weeks, their rekindled connection deepened. Emily met Lily, who adored her police auntie, and begged for stories of bravery. Alex supported Emily through a tough case, reminding her she didn't have to face everything alone. Challenges arose, a heated argument when Emily's shift ran late on Lily's birthday, testing their patience. Emily grappled with vulnerability, admitting therapy helped her process her dad's death. Alex confronted his grief, visiting Sarah's grave to whisper, "I think it's time to move forward." They resolved these with honest talks, building trust like a bridge over the years lost. On a quiet evening, Alex proposed a family outing, a picnic where Lily presented Emily with a handmade Valentine's card, long overdue. "Will you be my new mommy?" she asked shyly. Tears flowed as Emily hugged her. "I'd love to be part of your family." As spring bloomed, Alex and Emily stood together at a small ceremony, exchanging vows in a park filled with cherry blossoms. The city that once separated them now witnessed their union. Lily tossed petals, her laughter a soundtrack to their second chance. Emily traded her badge for a detective role with fewer risks, balancing duty and love. Alex found joy in simple moments, his heart mended by the woman who'd always held a piece of it. Their story wasn't perfect, life's storms still came, but they faced them hand in hand. And so, dear viewers, this tale of a single dad's Valentine's rescue reminds us that love can resurface in the unlikeliest moments, healing old wounds and inspiring new beginnings. No matter how broken the path, second chances await those brave enough to seize them. If this story touched your heart, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel for more emotional journeys, and turn on notifications, you won't want to miss the next one. Remember, love is worth the rescue. Red Heart.